Oh yeah, we're back. We are back, and I am already doing something. And I'm trying to get this done because this is one of the jankiest things I have ever done. So I'm trying to get this out of the way before anybody shows up and looks at this. So I can just hide this and pretend like I'm not doing what I'm doing. So if you're watching, don't look. Please and thank you. And welcome to the stream. Oh, it is so janky. It is so janky. I just don't know how else to fix this issue. I told you so. Ah, damn it. Of all the people, I didn't want to see this. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, so last time, the inseam, we realized there's like a full inch of difference between the front panel and the back panel. What am I doing to fix it? I'm just jamming a piece of fabric in there to level it out. It's like lopsided, it's wonky, it's not even all the way to the end of the seam. It's janky as hell, but we're just doing it because it will fix my issue, I think. And then this will just be down in the hem. I'm probably gonna have to use the wrong side of this fabric because I think this is all I have left of this. It's a disaster. It's absolute mess, chaos, terrible, terrible, terrible. But I think it'll work, so YOLO, YOLO. You know, actually, I need to do one thing. Give me a second here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. There we go. Okay. Anyway. Back to it, back to it. Oh, so terrible. I feel dirty doing this. This is just... oof. I thought I had more of this black canvas as well, but I couldn't find anything. This is like the only piece I can find of it. So I'm just rolling with it. It's not gonna reach to the edge. Ooh, we are messy today. Messy, messy, messy. I told you so. Can you send one more message? You're only allowed to send one more, so make it count. Say something good. Oh, look at that, look at that. Ooh, look at that shine. I'm barely giving any seam allowance. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm committing all the crimes at the moment. Not lining it up. I'm gonna cut it afterwards. Oof. I already did it on the other side just to make sure, or just kind of test it a little bit. What? I'm sorry, you have ducks and they're taking a bath? You're watching ducks take a bath? I'm sorry, what? Can you rewind there for a second? Oh my god, it's terrible. Quickly, quickly. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it on the wrong cam for a second so I can commit my crimes without it being on video. Give me 1 second here. I do think this form of sewing that I'm doing right now is illegal in a handful of countries, so let me just do this real quick. And then I'll switch it back so you can see. Oh no. It's so janky. It's so bad. Here, let me press this real quick too. Quickly, before anybody shows up, more people show up to critique and criticize. Quickly, quickly, quickly. What is this abomination? Oh my god. Okay. You have 7 ducklings, and it's bath time. Cute. You're traveling for work, so you're watching on WhatsApp video. What? That's amazing. I love that. Streaming the duckies. What kind of ducks? When I was growing up, our family had bottleneck, I think? Bottleneck ducks or something? They just look like a bowling pin or something. So cute. Oh, duckies. Oof, this is rough. Wow. Okay, I will show you where we're at in just a second. Just a second, people. Do I want to leave that? Don't need that. All right, there we go. Hey, look at that. Look, we have seams that will line up at the bottom. So now we can go all the way down, no problem. Don't look too close. All right, how about we sew it together, huh? Sounds good, sounds good. Don't look. Don't look. Please don't look. I beg of you to not look. I think today might be kind of short because we just have to put the inseam in. We have to finish the waistband and then put on the snaps. And then I don't really have anything else to do. And after today, I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break because I have a trip coming up. I have some family visiting. And I'm finally getting the sewing machine, the maintenance it needs and deserves and desires. But the places I've been checking out have been quoting 2 to 3 weeks, which kind of lines up with all my events and plans coming up. So I might try to come back during that time. I will be pretty busy in the next couple of weeks, but I think I may experiment with doing like a cooking with the homies or something. If I can move my setup a little bit, I might pop in just to say hey and do something else. But we'll see, no promises there. Ooh, cutting that a little too close. I'm trying to reduce the size of my inseam as well, but not get too close to the edge, please. Steph used the GoPro for the cooking stream, right? That's theft? What do you mean that's theft? What's theft? Oh. Oh, did I miss? I think I did miss. Okay, let me do... Yeah. on, how does that look from this side? Let's quickly look at the shorts. Okay, better, better. Sides line up, but I did miss right there in a crucial spot. Okay. Let's go back and do that real quick. Yeah, right there. Because you got the GoPro from the cooking guy. From Kenji? Yeah, true. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm going straight into his territory. Good point. Good point. A yoink is what I say to that. I don't know Kenji personally, but I think he would be a homie. I think he'd be fine with it. Or he would completely sue my ass. I don't know. I have never met him, so I wouldn't be able to know. Be like, you're done. Bye, buddy. Nah. No way. Alright, that is the world's jankiest inseam to ever be sewn. Let's just put that away and never look at that again. Oh, the centers line up decently. That's good. All right. Wow. What a pair. What a pair. Does it look off? Yeah, a little bit, but it's on the inside of my legs. So if you're gonna look and critique there, well. I don't know, but, well, that's all I have to say. That's true. Yeah, exactly. Why are you peeking the thighs then? Hey, my eyes are up here. That's all I have to drop. Don't be looking at my thighs. It works though, like, it's not bad. It kind of has a look to it, you know? It's almost like a chevron thing. This is giving me an idea, actually. To do, like, layers of fabric that I have little seams going through like that. I kind of like that. Doing a couple here or there or something. I'm birthing ideas. Why did I have to say it like that, though? Thinking of ideas. Alright. We'll leave that alone for now. Let that area cool down a little bit from all that heat we just gave it. And let's work a little bit on finishing this waistband, another area where I'm terrible at. We had just attached it at the top seam last time. Oh yeah, that's right. Center seam on the back of the pants, center seam of the waistband, way off, way off. Oh my god. Who made these? Run that up. All right. Let me see. What am I? Oh, don't look at my password now. Hang on, I just have to quickly look and see. Oh, I already have the pattern. What is the next step here? So we have the waistband on the waistline. Sew the short ends of the waistband. Yep, that's right. Fold the bottom edge. So we have to do a little fold to get that raw edge on the inside, I believe. And then turn the waistband right side out. We iron it down so that it's looking proper, how it should. We pin it and then we sew in the ditch, which I learned from I Told You So last time. What that even means. Thanks again for that lesson. Ah, I see why the order of this matters now. There's a bit of a like knot forming here at this seam where the waistbands come together. In the instructions, it says to combine the top side together and then the bottom side, and then you do this, this seam. But I did it just one long seam, and now it's like a bit of a knot to fabric right there. Oh well, now I know. Anywho, let's try to close up this waistband. Do one of these. Yeah, okay. That's so naughty. Does this need to be folded up too? Just seeing how it's all going to play out here. I think that looks good. Let's try it. Told You So, you have any crafty projects going on at the moment? What you working on? Turn that bad boy out. Work on that in a second. Let me do the other side too. Maybe I should press this little lip up. I think I will do that. Just to help. See, did I give myself enough room on the inside here? It needs to be folded up, but I think it also needs to kind of grab the things in the waistband. That's the whole ditch portion, right? Yeah, I think we got enough room. Okay, okay. These are starting to look like something. I guess they have for a little bit, but now that I've gotten past that monumentous issue that I had, the terrible, terrible mistake that I made, now it's looking all right. I will contain the grooves so I don't make anyone seasick. But it's gonna be hard. Let's see here. What's a good way of doing this? I don't really know. It's just an awkward angle to press. Just do something like this. Sorry, I'm getting fully distracted with this. Whoa, calm down over there. Good enough for now, I guess. Okay, so now we're flipping this around. I guess I could maybe press this waistband so that it's sitting more in place while I'm sewing it down. That might be a good call. Does it even say to do that? Turn the waistband right side out, iron the seams carefully, turning the allowance up. Pin the lower edge, fold it under part way, finish the other, sew the waistband addition. No, it doesn't actually. But I may do it anyway. Get my point turner out real quick. Get this corner. Not me leaving the iron face down. What the hell am I doing? Whoops, 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 whoops. Don't burn my place down. Try to turn this point a little bit as well. This one's not as bad. I pressed it, but it's really not staying where it needs to be. Which is why I should be using pins. It is hot in the sewing room today. Be nice if I could put these shorts on. RFB. How's it going, buddy? How many yards of that yellow fabric did you buy? I keep seeing you make stuff. Listen. Math is not my forte. And I just got way too much, all right? So I could experiment with it. And I may still have all this. I may be able to make another whole pair of shorts. Maybe another entire jacket. I just like the fabric so much. Truly do not know how I went so wrong on the math though. How's it going, RFB? Do you have your sewing station back? The room finding cleared out? Oh, and have you been doing 3D printing? It's been a few weeks by now. I feel like you've been able to 3D print an entirely new printer. Oh, moving everything. Okay. Not your 5K. Very good. I told you so. Very good. Starting to wonder if you found an entire roll. I almost did. Nearly bought the entire bolt. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Does it just not hold well or something, or what makes it bad? I know that type of thing can be hit or miss on quality, but I don't really know what happens when it isn't good. Oh, you know, RFB, I don't know if you were here when I said it earlier. I'm taking a little break from streaming because I have some trips and some family visiting and everything. But in that time off, the machine is getting maintenance. I'm finally taking it into a place to get maintenance. This thing is crying for help. Finally. And before you say that I could do it myself, I know, but I don't have the equipment or the space to hold that equipment. And because this thing has never been maintained, I'd rather a professional take it the first time. Maybe I'll do it down the road. But for the first catch-up maintenance on this, I'm sure it'll need some extra help. Okay, this is pinned down, pinned down good enough. So I think we can go and sew it down now. Base the cotton. You got 3 more machines? I mean, doesn't surprise me. Inconsistent diameter and keeps getting stuck. Oh, yeah. A couple of screwdrivers. I mean, I kind of welcome the harassment, so that part's not so bad. Okay, I think I want to keep this out of the way, if possible. How should I put this down? This is a little bit awkward. Start from this side. Even if you get a vintage one, don't worry, you will still harass me. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. That's a fair deal. Now we're talking, now we're talking. Negotiation on this, you know? I think I'm sewing a little bit high there. High there. That's a little better. I'm doing this in such a weird way. But when don't I do something in such a weird way? Is that kind of my style? So why did you get 3 more machines? Did you just have deals on them? Were there features about them that you actually wanted them for something? Or are you just unstoppable when it comes to a good deal on a sewing machine? Yeah, that's what I thought. Just unstoppable. The others you got cheap. Yeah, RFE was just looking there like, well, you know, I could just round out the quantity. I could just get 40, so it's not 30 something. That number is better. It's easier to remember. So might as well get the machines. Oh, now somebody's calling for harassment. Ah. It was a high 30 count before. I'm pretty sure you're close. What's your admission charge to let people into your sewing machine museum? Uh oh. Having issues making it over this bump. There we go. Wow, this is so janky still. So janky. That'd be another good emote. Janky. Why am I doing it this way? What have I done? Class 15 metal, no plastic. Gus. I don't know of this Gus. Wait. Wait, Gus is the dog, right? I think I've heard the barks before. Now I think about it. Yeah, that's right. Hey, did you ever finish those coveralls? Has 40 sewing machines, can't finish a sewing project. Come on, RFB. Yes, you do. You do need to do that. You can't get another sewing machine until you use one of the ones you already have to finish the coveralls. That'll light the fire. Trying to get this to lay flat. I have it so awkwardly in here now. Just like push this through and get it to... That's a little better. Almost there. Get through the awkwardness, you can do it. Been getting through the awkwardness all your life. Oh, the end of this waistband is just so bad. What is even happening here? Oops. Put down. did it. Finally made it. Okay. Wow, the machine did not like getting to the end of that. Wow. I think the needle is... There we go. Man, if only I had some type of like stronger machine that could get through this little bit of fabric at the end. Wonder if they make any new machines that do that. Oh my god, what is this? What is that line? What did I do? It's so bad. Oh, that has to come out. Oh, I should have definitely done it from the other side. Oh my lordy. Oh no. I do not have the Sojo anymore. I have totally lost it. What have I actually done with that? Hey, fairy dust. Wow. I was not paying attention to where I was sewing the bottom of this. I should have definitely done it from this side and just did it as a top stitch. How did I get all the way down there for this? Oof. That is terrible. All right. We are ripping that out. Yikes. Can you tell I don't sew very often? Yikes, yikes, yikes. Redo, please, redo. Did not even think about the right side. Just trying to get the waistband all together. Meanwhile, chaos was happening on the outside. Come on, get in there. Maybe I need to take some sewing classes while I'm on my break as well. Jeez. Because that is rough. Come on, seam rip. Rip the seams. Okay, I like actually need to turn this off because it is generating so much heat in here. La da da da, ripping away. What's happening over on this side? The Grim Ripper, yes. You do need the Grim Ripper here. Seam scythe? I mean, it truly is a seam scythe. You're right. Make a pile of grocery totes and give them away. Good practice. Good call. I do often study at YouTube University, that is for sure. I think I've gotten worse in some regards. I feel like I've never done that to the waistband, and I've also never messed up the inseam like that as bad as I did this time. The more I sew, the worse I get. Almost there, almost there. I'm just gonna leave the end because that's gonna stay where it's going to stay. Where's the cover for this? There it goes. Get 7 totes out of a $9 drop cloth. I know about the drop cloth. Still breathing in the fibers from all of that cloth. I believe my life expectancy has gone down a few years from how much for that drop cloth I've inhaled. No thanks. No thanks. I need one of those like shop vac things where they have the vacuum above the saws in like a workshop, just to cover up all the fibers or suck up all the fibers. Surprised you don't have one of those in your workshop there, RFE. Wow. What a terrible, terrible seam. Good thing that's gone. All right, let's try that again, shall we? The waistband might not look as good on the inside, but we're gonna make sure that it's not looking terrible as well on the outside. Classic shop vac. Okay. Actually, that's kind of rough on that side too. We should take this out. Whoa, careful. Don't seam rip myself, please. Keep my seams intact. Okay, attempt number 2, 3, maybe 4 on the waistband. We got it this time. That's the awkward way to do it. Let's do it the less awkward way. So even though I kind of tinker with hobbies here and there, I decided to pick up another one. And I'm just kind of going through some tutorials at the moment, but I am using a game engine, and I'm doing some tutorials to make like some 2D platformer games. And I don't know if I'd ever really like release anything, but I've played games all my life. Thought it'd be finally time to try making some of my own. Incorporate some of the features that I've liked in games or wanted in some games and try to combine it all. Fair enough. I just found a tool that's actually really powerful and kind of pretty straightforward. I mean, you can get like a character if you have like the artwork for it. You can get a character going that can move around and interact with the world in honestly like 5-10 minutes with this tool. It's pretty crazy. I've never really looked into those type of game engines or anything, but just kind of amazed by how simple this one was. This is much better this time around. There we go. Now we have a top stitch that's at least on the waistband and not going all the way down, going through some of my pockets. Much better. Still need that lint roller. It'd be so nice to pick up these little pieces here and there. See, that's why I realized I didn't need interfacing. This fabric is kind of stiff. The classic dial-up days. Picking up a dozen quail tomorrow. As in like live quail? You could have ducks and quail? Alived. Nice. So instead of cat cam on your sewing streams, you're gonna have bird cam? Get off, please. All of you, go away. Okay, I guess the last piece we really need to do is the bottom hem, which I was thinking about doing a bit of a rolled hem, but I haven't tried them on since I redid that inseam. So maybe we do a quick little try on, see where we're at, and go from there. I think that sounds like a wise choice. Oh, I'm also gonna put the snap on. I don't, I've retired the buttons, but I really like the snaps. And I think I'll do one here. Live and on stream. All right, quick try on. I'll be right back. Oh, very well engineered. Okay. Do. I did set up the tripod today, so I can actually give you a better angle instead of awkwardly standing up on a stool to try to show you these pants. All right, let me mute real quick so I can move around the camera and then my mic. My mic. Okay, so maybe they're still a little short, but they're good. I think they're a good length. Could probably do a very small hem on this just to get the raw edge out of there, but still give the roll look that I'm looking for. But this is About the length of my other shorts, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm happy with them. Despite all the issues, they're looking okay. They look like a decent pair of shorts. Let me get the camera back on real quick. We'll do the hem, any other finishing touches we need, and then we're kind of done already. Already been live an hour, but yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see what all we can do here. All right. As we were. So let's see, with the hem, do I want to roll it out like this and then in on itself? I think so. Oh, but then we'll have the rough edge like that. Maybe not that way. How is this normally done when they have a rolled hem that you can actually see from the outside? Do I like put the seam or the rough edge? How do we do that? I do like a small fold and then do it again, but then we still have all this mess that would be on the side. The only examples that I have here, though, are mine, where I've probably done the same thing. Give me 1 second. Okay, I grabbed a couple of examples. I don't think it's telling me anything. But let me sit here and look at these for a second. Let me observe. Yeah, so this is just fold it in. And then a top stitch. That's easy. But what about one that comes out? Oh, this is just like totally folded here. So the raw edges are on the inside. I see. Well, I didn't really plan for that here. Maybe I can't do the exact hem I was thinking then. Fine, fine. We'll do something else. What shall we do? Just one of these little numbers. Just a basic roll. Don't look at these little seams right there. Those don't exist. Don't worry about whatever that is. Nope, that doesn't exist. Don't see it, don't know. Just a basic fold. Is that all we want? That's simple enough. Yeah, let's just do something like that. Could I and should I measure this? Yes. Am I about to just press it and eyeball it and just do it anyway? Oh yeah! Oh wait. Never mind, this is off. Never mind, not just going to press it. Huh. Wait a minute. I haven't had any ads play. How did I get around that? I see my ad manager thing and it says no ads playing. I did change some settings recently. But... oh, I don't know. Oh well. I will try to make this a little bit even, if I can. By the way, while I am taking some time off, it's also going to be my birthday during that time, so what did you all get me? Just curious, I haven't seen any like ice cream cake or anything, or any cookies. So just wondering, like, when? What's with all the harassment calls here, RP? For someone who dishes it out, you're pretty quick to call it out. You got me a hard time. How is that any different from any other stream, any other day, any other time you've ever come into the stream? I decline this. I request more. Respectfully. Oh, this stuff here. Funny project. What a funny project. What a disaster. And a work of art. A disastrous work of art. My favorite. It's different this time, he says. I told you so says it's different this time. How is it different this time? Because you declared it's for the birthday? That's how it's different? Is that what I'm understanding here? I wish I had some yellow thread to match this mustard, and I would put it as a top stitch on this side of the hem. Just a tiny little touch. Although my top stitches are so crooked that it probably wouldn't even look good anyway. Sorry for swinging around the camera so much. Okay, I'm just gonna put the tiniest little hem down here now. And this is gonna get a little awkward in the back for all the mess that I have going on. Oh well. I'm gonna take this off too to make it a little bit easier. Okay, hem is a little bit too small at the moment. Oh, an inherited sewing stash? What's the contents of this stash here? What all did you get? Are there any cookie tins, any Danish cookie tins filled with notions? Otherwise, not interested. Those cookies are kind of amazing though, by the way. I love those cookies. The buttery goodness. Ooh. That's something, I guess. I am ready to be done with these shorts. I'll be happy to wear them, I think. But not as straightforward as I anticipated them to be. But that's alright. We learned, we progressed, we experienced. That's all we can ask for. Vintage threads, buttons, some fabric. Sewing box from 1920. Ooh. Embroidered box? Nah, boring. Oh, whoa! I didn't even see. Narco Kitty! Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome, you're one of the homies. The weirdest thing for my channel is that like 80% of my followers I've gotten while I've been offline. I feel like people see the channel, they think it's gonna be good content, and then they follow when I'm not here, and then they show up and they're like, oh, ooh, ooh, and they look at my seams and like, ooh, oh, oh, oh. But thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Thanks, Narco Kitty. Very cool. Anyway, whenever I get followers live, I'm just not used to it. I didn't even hear anything this time. Did a noise play? You didn't hear or see anything. You didn't see anything either? What happened to my alerts? Sorry, Narco Kitty. But thank you. Get out of here, I told you so. I didn't ask you. Actually did the very same as you just joined Twitch. I typed sewing and searched you and it came up first. Nice. I do remember you saying that. I remember your first time in and you said that you just made your account or something and you were waiting for me. I remember it just like it was yesterday. Ah, the good old days. Like 4 or 5 months ago. Ah, a classic. Way back in the day. Ah, let's just reminisce on those days. Ah. Lovely. All right, I'm done. Okay, okay. Calm down over there. Collect all the scraps. In you go. I guess I'm done? Oh wait, we still need to put on the snap, but I guess the sewing is done. Pretty rough. Oh, looks okay, I guess. Not my proudest work. Not my cleanest project. Like I said, I feel like somehow I've gotten worse at sewing as time has gone on. Maybe because I'm on stream and I'm going a little bit quicker or something. Even though I'm not moving quick, I'm, I don't know. I'm just gonna fish for excuses until I find something that fits pretty well. Let's see. I think these are maybe like maybe 5 or 6 out of 10 for me. I like to look from a distance, but when I'm looking at all these details and all the little things I made mistakes on, I don't know, bit of a rough project from my end. Anyway, let's eyeball and completely just guesswork on putting down this snap now, shall we? Let's do as minimal preparation as possible. And just hammer this bad boy in. How's that sound? Think about like there-ish. Not even going to try it on again. We're just gonna put the snap on. I just trust. Guesswork is the best work. I love that. Why don't I say that more often? Yoink for that phrase. Okay, let me remind myself how these work as well. That was a test I tried one time. So I need one of those. I think that's that. Need one of these. And there's a fourth piece that I need. This one? Yes. Okay, remind me how this works again. So we have the little peg guy, and that goes in here. Yes. So that will get hammered on like that. And then this one. Oh wait, no. Goes like that. And that. Yeah. Piece in there. And we hammer it down. All right. I'm gonna get, what should I do this on? Let me just get like a little rag or something real quick. Maybe I could just do it on the, oh, I'll use that. All right, I have already gotten my hammer. It's about to be hammer time up in here. Probably will mute this as well, just so I'm not blasting the microphone. There, and think about there. Very precise, very good. All right. Oh, right. I need to make a little hole, but I did a great discovery last time I used the snap. This seam ripper is so good at making a tiny little hole where I need, like, for buttons or things to go through, because it's just so sharp. I can just poke it through, spin it around a couple times, and it'll make it just wide enough so that the peg of the snap can go through. Actually so handy. Look at that. Just doing this a few times, it makes it just right. I think. There it is. Perfect. Goes like that. Then it goes this end down on the hammering thing. Okay, I will mute real quick while I am doing the hammer. Perfectly done, 0 issues. True professional. Okay, time for the top one. And I'm just gonna stab straight through, right where I feel the other one. After stream today, I'm gonna take a little bike ride. I used to try to do decent distances on my bike, but I haven't been on in a year. But every year for my birthday, I try to cycle the amount of years that I'm turning. And those distances are increasing, so I need to train up a little bit. All right, hammer time. Oh, hang on, I just saw the one and only Confetti Yeti. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Pardon me while I hammer. What an expert job. Hammer time. Do, 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 do. And copyright. I just missed bicycle day? What do you mean bicycle day? Maybe we should try that with that grommet holes. Yeah, I think that'd be perfect for grommet holes. This thing, it's a great thing to start it. So easy. Where is the cover for it though? Oh, right down here on the float. How's it going, Confetti Eddie? What's new? Do any fun drawing projects recently? I think just finally finished the shorts. It was a shaky journey, but we got there in the end. Mostly intact. And after today, I'm going to be taking in my sewing machine, get some repairs done, which is going to take a couple of weeks from what they've quoted. Going to take a little trip. Going to have some family visit, and then we'll be back with more sewing experiments. Metal bobbin spotted. I told you so sees metal bobbins. Let's see, where are we seeing metal bobbins? No. Also no. These are snaps. Also not there. In here, plastic. Sounds like you're wrong. Yeah, there were snaps. Hallucinations, yeah, exactly. I told you just sitting there. Oh, wow, look at the metal bobbins. Wow, look at them all. Metal bobbins everywhere. All right, we are going to do a try on. Let's see how they look. Final time. You're good, thanks. Might have just woken up. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. Haven't been drawing anything interesting, just random stuff. That's good. That's cool. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Happy to finally be done with these shorts. I think the finished product looks cool, but ooh, girl, were they interesting to make for some reason. I really don't know why. I'm just gonna sit here and debate everything I know about sewing after I finish stream here. Give me 1 second while I try this on. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. I think they look good. I think I still want to work on the fit a little bit. It could be, well, I don't know. I mean, really not bad. I usually don't tuck up my shirt. I was doing that so you can see. Yeah, we're happy with them. We're happy. Still carrying over from bicycle day. RFP. So many people are in on this. What's happening here? Do I want to know? I don't even know. Everyone bid brother a temporary farewell. Wish them safe travels in their operation. You served us well. Thank you for suffering through all of your issues just so I could try to poorly sew some clothes together. Thank you, brother. You're a good friend, but an even better machine. You know, just eyeballing the button here with the snap, I can bend all the way down, touch the ground, move all around, and that snap is not coming off, not opening up. Perfect. Who needs to measure and place anything from a pattern where you can just eyeball it and put it on? And that's so much quicker than a button. Even if the buttonhole worked on this machine and if it was consistent, it's still so much faster. Like, I don't have to hand sew the button on. I don't have to worry about actually making the buttonhole or cutting that after the buttonhole has been sewn. I'm like full on snap gang. Snap. So yeah, what's left? I just cleaned up everything. We got our shorts on. We did the reveal. I think we kind of did it. Did we just end? Are we just done? Am I just gonna see you in a couple of weeks? What's the schedule like for my few regulars that are here? I kind of have stuff going on until like the second week of May. So I think it may be a little bit until I'm back. Like I said, I will try to maybe do something in between. I'm gonna experiment with using my setup in the kitchen to maybe do a bit of a sewing, or not sewing, cooking stream for a little one-off, just to check in and say hey. Otherwise, yeah, I won't really have my equipment around to do any other projects in the meantime. So it might be a little bit, but I will be back. And it was a planned outage. Planned that I'm not gonna be here, so don't be worried. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out. It's great to see everybody again, and I'm happy to finally be done with this project. But it's a good one. How's it looking when I'm sitting? Yeah, they're short shorts, but that's all right. Another sewing project in the bank, another one done. Great times. I guess that's it. Have a good rest of your month. Have a good April. See you a little bit in May. Wish me happy birthday. I'm still waiting for my gift. I'll keep waiting then, I guess. And anyway, there's a bug in my face. So a extended, but not forever. See you later. Thanks, everybody. Have a good weekend. Thanks, Confetti. Have a good one. We'll see you soon. I can't wait to see your drawings. Draw something cool. No, I'm kidding. Take your time. Do your thing. Yeah. Okay, bye. What else can I use this hammer on? I want to hammer on more buttons. That's fun. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye. Can't hear me. So you can't hear me even though you know there's noises coming through? Oh, you actually can't hear me. Okay, okay. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. How do I end this thing? Stop. Oh, my wife is here. Bye, wife. Mwah.